Hey guys, this is WRockerMSK here, back with another video. This is a SmackDown live review, first SmackDown of the new year. They brought this in with a main event and a segment main event going into it. The one main event was Miz versus Dean Ambrose for the Intercontinental Championship. That's going to be the highlight of the show, so I'm going to leave that to the end of the review. The other main event was John Cena and AJ Styles and the contract signing for their match at the Royal Rumble. This was really good. AJ Styles cut a good 3-4 minute promo on John Cena about how all he wants to do is go to Hollywood, but he knows he can't live up to The Rock, and how The Rock's always going to be better than him, and pretty much saying that The Rock's like the greatest superstar to ever leave WWE and come back and be able to do all those little small appearances and wrestle. And then John Cena pretty much took the mic and did a face promo at the beginning, but then turned to heel at the very end, pretty much saying, because I'm John Cena, I get whatever the hell I want. He also did curse a couple times, said you just pissed John Cena off, that's something you don't want to do, and he also called AJ Styles, I think, a whiny bitch, if I have the words correct there, but it was really good promo between the two leading up to the match. And then at the end, Baron Corbin decided to come in, because why not? They're pushing Baron Corbin like crazy on SmackDown. Pretty much came out to say, I'm going to enter in the Royal Rumble match. He is the 7th person that has been confirmed for the Royal Rumble match so far. Pretty much said, I don't care who wins the title, I'm coming after you guys at WrestleMania. And then Cena went to fight Baron Corbin. AJ Styles hit him with his peg, I think it's called the Pele kick from behind. And then Baron Corbin pretty much just stood on top of John Cena, saying that your time's over, it's my time now. That was the second main event for the whole entire segment. Nikki and Natalya cutting a promo against each other, that was beyond terrible. There wasn't anything good there for them to build off of. They haven't been giving good promos yet. They gave them their own little segment. I don't know why, just bad. We also had the only other Divas match of the show was Carmella with James Ellsworth by her side. And then they had Lana from NXT come up to do a SmackDown event, which is nice that they're pulling people from NXT. That was an okay match. Overall, obviously Carmella was going to win, but the match itself was kind of the better of the two matches. We also had Becky Lynch versus Las Matadores. Pretty much a girl inside a wrestling outfit. That's a terrible wrestling outfit to begin with, even though it's kind of like a Mexican, like, traditional outfit, really in, like, the 70s, probably. Alexa Bliss was underneath it. They didn't really count as a match because it's just kind of like a storyline in between them, kind of. Like, their matches are 2 minutes long, then they reveal each other underneath the masks, so. That, and then we also had Tag Team American Alpha. They didn't really defend the titles, but they beat Breezango in about a minute and a half, pretty much a squash match. So we found out American Alpha will be facing the Wyatt family next week on SmackDown for the title, which is the main event of SmackDown next week. The opener of the show was Baron Corbin versus Dolph Ziggler. The match itself was really damn good. It was the match of the night. Well, next to the main event was the match of the night. 4-star match. They really did do great with all the fake finishers and the kickouts. And at the very end, Dolph Ziggler ended up getting pinned, and Baron Corbin just pretty much attacked him afterwards. And then Kalisto came out to try to help, and that didn't really work because Dolph Ziggler ended up super kicking Kalisto, making Dolph Ziggler turn heel. Then he went backstage, threw stuff around, and then got into a fight with Apollo Crews as well backstage. So Ziggler has officially turned heel on SmackDown. Now for the main event, which was Dean Ambrose versus The Miz, Intercontinental Championship match. Holy crap, that was a great match. Like, it just ended 6 minutes ago while I'm filming this. I was literally screaming at my TV when Dean won. It was amazing. This is why SmackDown is better than Raw. They know how to main event shows. I didn't know who was going to lose the title, but I knew damn well that match was going to be better than what we saw in Raw. And holy crap, was it. It was a pay-per-view worthy match right there. There was kickouts. Miz tried to use the title as a cheap shot to win, but Dean kicked out of that. Then Maurice got kicked out of ringside because she went to slap Dean, It was awesome. The only thing I didn't like that Renee did not get ringside with Dean, but I kind of understand them keeping that separate and between each other right now. Even though it is part of the storyline, they're still trying to separate it from the storyline in their weird little way. Suicide dives were in there, and a lot of high stunts were done to really make the match feel grand, even though it was just on a SmackDown. Very end, Dean reversed Miz's finisher, skull crushing finale. Now I remember it. Into Dirty Deans, ended up pinning Miz, and it was amazing. That was the perfect way to end off SmackDown for me going into the new year. Overall, SmackDown was 5 out of 5. Fantastic show. So I hope you enjoyed this review. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel. As always, more to come.